Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful Scorpios. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of November the 3rd to the 9th. Keeping in mind, this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you. So let's see what your download message is for this week. What have we got here? You've got negotiate. Okay, let's see what your tarot cards say, how we work through those negotiations, what you may need to see, know, and expect during this week. Alrighty. Moving towards a retrograde in November, starting the 9th. So some of you may already be feeling the effects, a little bit of it. Certain signs, Scorpio, Sagittarius, I think it's Gemini, will feel these effects. Very powerful. So keep in mind, you could be starting to feel that way. All right. Let's see what we have. Starting your week, you have the Magician, followed by your focus part of the reading, which is a Pisces energy, which is the Moon. In the center position, your help, hurdle, or challenge is the Nine of Wands, followed by messages from Spirit and your guides is the Seven of Wands, and your outcome card for your future is the Ten of Wands. Okay, so negotiations might be coming into play here. Very clear and concise communication is important, okay? Be clear of how you convey information, teach, preach, and convey information to other people. They need to know exactly what you're telling them. Negotiating, you could be negotiating over a job, maybe a goal you're working on, negotiating a contract, something like that. Maybe you're negotiating a sale of something, you're buying something, selling something, bargaining and bartering. But negotiations need to be clear and concise, okay? And be careful what you sign your signature to, because once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Beware consumer. Starting your week on, you're starting off on a good note, high note here. You've got the Magician, and the Magician says you have all the resources at your fingertips to create the magic you want. The universe has sent this to you. They're saying you don't need to worry. You don't need to work on getting more education or more something like that. You've got it there. They're just saying you need to concentrate on what your true goal is and go after it. You may have all these resources right now in the form of time, effort, support, love, and maybe even money coming in to help you negotiate and make this magic happen. So, you come up with a dream, you plant the seeds, and then you've got the ability and free will to go after what you want. Do it. Don't be afraid. Don't hold back. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, you've got the Moon. You might be disillusioning yourself, getting up in your head, presuming and assuming, worrying about a situation. You feel as though you haven't been able to surface and get a fresh breath of air. You need that oxygen in your lungs. Trust your gut instincts, your intuition. You got the wolf and you got the dog. The wolf does that. He knows that, he trusts it. If he's made a mistake before, he's not going to go back there. The dog is taught. He's been taught something. You've got all your tools in your database of experience to go after the goals that you want. Finding out information, okay? Doing your research, digging deep, going into the background. You may find out some information or secrets that were in the background that you really need to be privy to. You need to have so that you can move forward. Coming in the center position, which is your help, hurdle, or your challenge, you've got the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is that card of, standing up for yourself, not backing down, realizing that you've created something here and it's worth you fighting for. It's worth you defending. It's worth you stepping up to the plate and saying, hey, this is mine. Get prepared, because you could be successfully recovering from something as well. And it could be some sort of procedure, medical procedure, or illness. I'm not a doctor, but that's one of the meanings of this card. So this is about you stepping up into having better physical and emotional strength right now. Don't give up, okay? Be persistent. You've created many great things, and, there are relationships you treasure too, and accomplishments that you are proud of. So, as well as the place you call home. It's only natural you want to protect people around you and that. But I want you to rest assured that you're always being lovingly watched over by your guardian angels. If you have any worries, if you can look and ask Archangel Michael for help, for protection, and know that you'll be completely safe, okay? Don't be afraid of that. You know, this is a great card that indicates causes that mean a great deal to you. You could be standing up for a cause of some sort. Maybe, you know, it's a charity of some sort, activism, animal activism, you know, battered spouses, environmentalism, curing many diseases, anything you feel passionate about. If you feel strongly about a cause, take it as a clue from the powers that be that they're directing you to stand up and stand up for a cause. You could be standing up for, you know, the little person. You could be standing up for somebody today. Okay, wow, that's pretty powerful, Scorpio. You've got the Seven of Wands. Again, Seven of Wands, you had the Nine of Wands. Now, the Seven talks about different things. It talks about strength in adversity. Not giving up. Being able to, you know, say no when you should, and having the courage of your convictions and knowing that you are right, okay? There are times when it's crucial to take a stand, right? It could be that you are being called to be true to yourself and be an advocate for your principles. Okay, you're going to know in your heart that this is one of those times, okay, that, you know, is this battle just simply, is it worth fighting or not, right? So this is a picking and choosing your battles wisely, okay? Don't yield to other people all the time, Scorpio. This is about you stepping up to the plate and doing what's right for you, okay? Maybe you have yielded to other people's needs in the past and their desires, and now it's time. You know, you don't want to give away your personal power now, okay? Say no when your heart tells you that you should say no, and no should be a full sentence without explanation and no guilt attached to it. Wow. Coming in, that's what your spirit and guides are telling you. Okay, Ten of Wands. Wow, this is your outcome card. Well, again, interesting card. You've had 3 in a row here. You've had the 9, the 7, and now you have the 10. The 10 is a completion. The 10 is getting over things. The 10 is, yes, you made accomplishments, but it was a hard struggle and a big climb for you to do. You could be working too hard. It's very important to balance your career with your personal life. Ask for help from those around you if you can. You know, you may not be able to take all that responsibility on your shoulders, and so you shouldn't. Maybe you've overextended yourself a great deal right now, and you've been feeling pressure on you. It's time to lighten the load you're carrying and spend more time taking care of you. Okay, maybe you're trying too hard to please others. Remember that you must love yourself before you can fully love someone else. Let go of any emotional burdens you're bearing by forgiving yourself and others. You know, don't beat yourself up here, okay? Scorpio, all right? Everything's darkest before the dawn, but I think you're making your load lighter. I think, you know, never saying no. You need to say no, okay? All work and no play is too much for you, and it can cause stress-related illnesses if you don't learn that lesson. So things will get easier. I think you're coming to that conclusion. You're not going to overextend yourself and take on too much work. You're not going to take on the burdens and the responsibility of other people. You know, you may have in the past, and it really hasn't helped. So you've decided, I'm not going to be the beast of burden anymore. I'm going to do things and pace myself. Okay, let's see what we got here for your career and your money message. What do you need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios? Money and career, please. One card. Thank you. Ooh, face. Money skills, investor, taking risks, face value, self-made fame, exposure, and reputation. Okay. Standing in your own integrity and truth is one of the things I see here with you. Being able to open your eyes and see the picture in complete clarity. Don't allow yourself to stand in the shadows, my beautiful Scorpio. You deserve to shine and walk in your light and be in that glow. You do have money skills, and I think you're going to be you're going to be careful. You know, you don't want to take risks, but there may be a few little ones that you may feel are risks you're going to be taking. Investing wisely is important, okay? You have the ability to step out there and shine in your light. You're self-made, and that's where you get your fame, is from your exposure. You could be marketing yourself, getting out there amongst the people, amongst the masses now, where you're getting recognized for who you are and the good reputation that you have with your skills. So step out into your light, my beautiful Scorpios. You deserve to shine in your own glow and your own success. You've got the magician here. You're able now to move ahead and create the magic you want. You've learned the skills. You're not taking on the burdens of everybody else anymore. You're finding out the information that you need to know as you stand your ground. Negotiations, I think, are going to go well. Let's see what your angel number is for today and your message. Spirit, one card for Scorpio, please. Just one card, please. What do they need to see, know, and expect? Now, I'm going to take the one that hit the ground first, okay? This one. 777. Well, we've always known that sevens are a good luck number. Inspired action. It says intuition, inspired action, beauty, art, and socializing. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty awaiting to be discovered. Either you will soon become involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Wow, that's an interesting card, isn't it? So some of you might be heading out on a new adventure with somebody new, reconnecting, being able to get together with somebody. And I think you're socializing. You're trusting your intuition on that. You pretty much have good character analysis, but you've learned from your past experiences that have left you, I think, a little bit guarded, my Scorpios, when it comes to relationships. But you know what? Spread your charm around. You've got it there, Scorpio. Enjoy yourself. Look around. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Well, my beautiful Scorpios, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios.